Hello once more. We're back with the Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. You may recall we hit our 100 item mark, but there's still much to do, so let's not waste time. We've unlocked all the characters here except for there's one character we have not, but that'll be a surprise for another day. That's random. We got Judas. I enjoy playing as Judas. As mentioned before, Judas has extra damage from the get-go. A damage multiplier that's a little higher than your standard character like Isaac. So that means that damage ups are also more potent with Judas. Starts with the Book of Belial. Book of Belial is a spacebar item. You use the book, I believe it's once every 6 rooms. And what it does for you, let me go into that fire so I don't get any more of these burning hoppers. What the Book of Belial does for you is give you a +2 damage for one room. Great for bosses. There we go. Is it a little loud? I think the game volume might be a little loud. Let me just go ahead and give it just a tiny little scoot down. Alright. Judas also starts with 3 cents. No keys, no bombs. So, we need to find some keys right away. And some bombs would be nice too. There was a room that I passed over while I was introducing Judas that had some opportunities for those with bombs and keys to get some chests. And who doesn't like a good chest? I would enjoy opening both of them. I believe there were 2 in that room. I think that was the room that has the silver and the locked chest. But my goldfish memory might be kicking up. There might have been one chest in there. Either way, though, I need some bombs and I need some keys to get to things like this. And look at this room layout. I would have immediately said, what the heck is going on? But then I looked down the bottom left corner and I realized we are on an XL floor, which means we need 2 keys. Because without 2 keys, we're going to be skipping 2 item rooms. Fate, at least for Judas, that you can get over. I was going to say a fate worse than death. But for Judas, you can actually skip some item rooms and you're not going to be completely SOL. All the same, it would be nice to not have to skip them. So I'm hoping for a key drop in this room. And I got nothing. The card I picked up, the tarot card, is the Strength card. It gives you the same effect as the Magic Mushroom for 1 room, which is an extra heart container, a little bit extra speed, a little bit of tears up, a little bit of damage up, and a slightly larger body. The effect only lasts 1 room, though. For my first bomb, I could use the bomb on the Tinted Rock. I could also use the bomb to go for one of those chests in the hopes of getting something better, but I am going to use it on the Tinted Rock here. 1 Spirit Heart. I'm going to leave it on the ground now because I plan to go to the Curse Room. And if I can go to the Curse Room... Well, you know what? I'm Judas, so I can't go to the Curse Room without the Spirit Heart, because I only have 1 heart container. I was going to say, we'll lose a heart going to the Curse Room, but it'll be okay. I'll come back for the Spirit... Oh, range down. Judas's range already sucks. So now look at this. Pathetic. I'm going to take this heart now. Now that I've given that some actual thought. There's really no reason to keep it sitting on the floor there. Now there's one room I'm looking at that looks like it would be a great spot to drop the secret room. It is indeed that spot with 4 walls connected to it. But you know what, I'm not sure if that spot is any more likely than a spot with 3 walls. Ooh, coin in that poop. Now you cannot get keys in the poop. So that is very unfortunate. You can only get hearts and coins. No keys. And I still have no keys. Incredibly unfortunate. We made it all the way to the boss with no keys. It is Blue Larry Jr. I'm going to use the Book of Belial. I'm going to fight the first boss with the book, and then I'm going to go explore a little bit more. Blue Larry Jr. A little bit slower, I believe, than Standard Larry Jr. He's also bigger on the screen. He's like a slightly beefier version. He almost always, I have seen 1 instance where it did not happen, but he was supposed to, unless there's a bug, drop a soul heart for me. Which is great, because for Judas, I can use the soul heart. There it is. I also have the meat, which is probably one of the better boss pickups because it is an HP up and a damage up. So now I'm shooting red bloody tears, which is great. Like I said, damage ups are even better on Judas because Judas has a higher multiplier. So instead of a damage up of 1 giving him 1, it gives him like a 1 point. I believe it's like 1.25 or 1.15, something like that. It's either 15 or 20% or 25% more damage, which is good. So I don't know the exact number, but it's enough that it's noticeable. And we have cleared this floor with no keys, no bombs, tons of stuff we're going to leave behind. We're going to leave 2 item rooms behind if we do not get the crate from this boss. Let me just look up here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's one of those rooms that you have to have bombs. How unfortunate. I'm disappointed. I don't know if you can actually hear how audibly disappointed I am. 2 item rooms, chests galore, and me with no consumables, just the 5 cents. And there weren't enough rooms left to get another charge on the Book of Belial. We're fighting a champion version of Monstro here. This champion version of Monstro spawns with 2 Monstros. Each one's a little bit smaller. Well, I took a hit, but it wasn't red heart damage. It was just blue heart damage. Also, no curse room on this floor. Very disappointing. Anyway, this monster, I believe, either has slightly less health or slightly less defense. They'll be dead soon. There's 1 down. A couple hits on this guy. There's 2 down. Squeezy's going to give me 2 Spirit Hearts and a Tears Up. I did get a deal with the devil because I took no red heart damage, which greatly increases my chance. We've got the Parasite, and we have Technology. I believe the 2 items don't do anything together. So I could take the Parasite. It would cost me my 3 Spirit Hearts. I get to keep my 2 red heart containers and half a Spirit Heart. My Tears would then split when they run into something. I'm going to take Technology. I like Technology a little better. I find it to be more useful because it has the piercing effect and the unlimited range, and Judas's range was pretty low. Give me just a second here. Sorry, I had to cough there, so I muted my mic. Hopefully you didn't hear it. If I've muted the mic properly, then there'll be no need for editing. Going on to the next floor now. Skipping 2 item rooms. We've already unlocked Samson. So you can see my Technology tiers here. They fire pretty quick. Because I'm Judas, my damage is pretty good. And the range is just great. It's just fantastic on this item. It is literally all the way across the board. Now we're on Caves 1. Because that last floor was Basement XL, there were 2 bosses and it counted as 2 floors. And so, that's why I did not then proceed to the basement or the cellar 2. Because that XL floor covered both of them. 2 items missing is going to be a bit of a hamper, but with Technology here, it's a pretty good pickup. And I'm going to assume that, just to make myself feel better, that the 2, don't even go up and even down, the 2 item rooms I skipped were junk. I'm just going to assume they were junk. I would have not taken any items, and I'm down to nothing if I would have bad gotten them. See, don't you feel better already? We didn't skip 2 item rooms. We didn't waste our time passing and wasting 2 keys on 2 junk items that we had to miss. I'm going to assume one was probably the poop, and the other one was best friend. And I'm glad I missed them both, because they're both spacebar items, and I would not have dropped the Book of Belial for either of them. Ta-da! I feel better already. Now we've explored all the way down there. Still no keys. I need to go to every single room on this floor until I get a key. Because I don't want to have missed a room that could have a possibility of dropping the key for me. A live bomb. I'd call that like a troll bomb, like a mini troll bomb, or just a troll bomb. And then the bigger bomb that chases you is the troll roll bomb. That's how I keep them separated in my mind. I have a bomb, so I'm going to go for that chest over there. Pills. Now, it looks like there's only 1 pill there, but the red chest can't drop a single pill. So there has to be 2 pills stacked on top of each other. If I pick it up now, I will Zelda that thing right over my head and take a hit. So I'm not going to do that. This enemy here, the Globins, great enemy to have Technology on because shots pierce right through the Globin in front and continue to damage them in the back. Now, these guys I hate. There's something about the way that they slowly move towards you and their shots are aimed at you. It makes it very difficult to dodge in some situations. As you can see, 2 pills. Let's try this one first. The white and blue pill is bad gas. It's a poison cloud effect around you. Damages enemies around you. And telepills. Telepills in the rotation is usually not such a bad thing. I don't mind it. I know some people hate telepills. They're unpredictable. They can send you to the Eye Mirror room, which makes you miss the boss, or miss a potential item room. to be honest, I don't mind them in the rotation. I think that's part of the excitement in this game, is that things like that can happen, and you're not really prepared for it. You know, you don't see it coming, sort of deal. So I enjoy that. I have 2 bombs. I do not have any keys. I could play the Blood Bank. I could play the Demon Judgment. I'm going to go fight the boss first. I might come back for the Demon Judgment. Our boss is... Oh! Took a hit right on the chin, right from the door there. Our boss here is Pestilence. And not just any Pestilence, it's the Pestilence that's always spraying its white liquid all over the floor. When you walk in the white liquid, it's pretty gross. And it slows you down, because you're disgusted with yourself. It feels good in the moment, but you hate yourself after. So you want to avoid the white liquid. Pick up our Cube of Meat, Orbiter, circles around us. Damages enemies that it comes in contact with. Well, crap. That was supposed to make a bridge here. There's always a chance when you use a bomb that it doesn't make the bridge like you expect, so I'm going to have to use the second bomb to get to this Demon Judgment. Made the bridge. He's going to take our red heart first. I'm going to pop the strength card, feed him 2 more. He still hasn't done anything for us, so I'm going to go down here, find some health. I see there's health on the map. I'm going to go to the farthest heart first. One that's down by the shop. This is a pain. I know it's backtracking, but I would feel remiss if I passed up on a chance to get a key, because this will be the 3rd item room that we've skipped if I don't get a key. And Demon Judgment can drop keys, he can drop tarot cards, bombs, and he can also drop a pedestal item that would be a deal from the devil, a deal with the devil item, which there are plenty of great ones. The Pact, the Mark, Lord of the Pit, Spirit of the Night, that sort of thing. He's given us a tarot card. Please be Justice. It's the Tower. I'm going to use the Tower in this room to attempt to blow up the Blood Bank. And it looks like it didn't blow up the Blood Bank, but it only had a cent in it, which is a massive disappointment. I was hoping for some red hearts. 1 or 2 red heart drops would have been great. I'm going to go up here and pick up this last heart by the treasure room. The treasure room I'm going to end up having to pass on this floor. It's a full heart, but it doesn't matter because I only have 1 heart container. So it only was able to fill us up for half a heart. Let's go back to Demon Judgment now and give him 1 more shot. I'm not expecting him to pay out though. Okay, we've made it back. Come on, buddy. He paid out. He paid out with Sister Maggie. Let's assume that this is better than what was in the item room. I can't get past this pedestal. Push, 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 push! Can't do it. Go around. Let's pick up this. Doesn't matter because Demon Judgment's now left, so I can't get rid of more hearts. I'm looking at that spike room down there, and I'm thinking, not worth the time. Let's head on. Catacombs 2, having gone to no item rooms yet. This is not the kind of run that you want to have. My last couple runs have been, relatively good luck, fairly decent items. This is a complete 180 as far as treasure rooms and stuff go. That being the case, it's still completely salvageable because of the Deal with the Devil giving us technology, and the Deal with the Devil item from Demon Judgment. And our first key. We've got our first key. Hallelujah, we have our first key. And a second key. You know what? When it rains, it pours, right? This guy, this Wrath guy here, he's going to drop. He's super Wrath. He's going to play like Bomberman. Oh, crap. Got stuck there. And he's dropping troll bombs. The troll bombs will hunt you down. They can also pin you against a wall because they keep pushing towards you. If you're not careful, they can't like pin you where you can't move at all, but they can pin you so you just walk slower, and they'll blow up in your face. Anyway, Wrath will probably drop, or Super Wrath will probably drop a bomb item, but if he does not, he will drop two bombs. bomb consumables. I'm low on consumables, so that's not a big deal. You dropped Mr. Mega. Mr. Mega gives you 5 bombs and makes all of your bombs have a larger blast radius. Now don't forget, if there's a secret room attached to this room, like here, or down here, I can't get to it. And there shouldn't be one, just because of the way the floor is. But if you're in a mini-boss room, you can't bomb your way out, even if it's to the secret room. I see many players go, well, it must be that the secret room is here, let me just drop a bomb, and they forget that that room is, or at least was, a mini-boss room. And therefore, you cannot bomb your way out of it. Let's check our pill. Puberty, which does nothing. Oh, almost didn't see these guys down here. Almost let him get me. There we go. 2 down. Take care of this guy. And 1 more. There we go. Our first treasure room. 10 bombs. Well, I've been short on consumables this whole time. And on this floor alone, I've picked up 2 keys and 15 bombs. Sometimes you just have to be patient. You know, your consumables, waiting for them, and then when they finally come, they come in droves. There we go. There's a bomb in the middle. You can walk on these spikes to get this bomb. I'll demonstrate here, using the sideways walk. Just gotta be careful. Not botch it. Line yourself up, hold the 2 direction arrows at the same time, walk at an angle. And you can get what is in the center. Let's finish exploring the room before we fight the boss, because I don't want to have to backtrack. Larry Jr. gets destroyed by the laser here, by the technology laser, because it's able to hit all of his sections at once, and each section takes its own damage. So these piercing items, like technology or piercing shots or brimstone, are great against enemies like Larry Jr. who have multiple sections. There's the shop. I could use a key to go in there. There's a chance, there's no chance, I should say, that it's going to be greed, because I already fought a mini-boss on this floor. Let's check this. I need the consumables. I don't need bombs as much as I did before I came to this floor. I could use some more keys. If this had been a key, I would feel great about going to that shop. Now that it's not a key, I'm hesitant because keys have been so sparse that I'm worried that I'm going to have wasted a key going to the shop when I should have saved it for the next item. Also, I don't have 15 cents, but I have more than enough bombs to find the secret room. Let's sacrifice 1 spirit heart to go in here. Possibly a huge mistake when you're so low on health. But I still think it's worth it. I'm going to look for the secret room next to the shop, so that if it's there, which it is, I can get to the shop without using my key. Let me show you how. Right, you see I'm in here. I can see on my map that over here is the shop, so I can actually just bomb my way straight into it. Incredibly useful when you have plenty of one item, in this case bombs, and not enough of the other, in this case keys, to use one as a substitute for the other. Do I want the ladder? It's only 7 cents, and there's only going to be 1 more shop, so yes, I do. Yes, I do indeed. I could use my key on this chest, like this. Was it a smart idea? Really happy for the soul heart, to be honest. Not so sure if it was a great idea, because I'm not sure if I'm going to get any more keys, but in the moment, I have no regrets. Let's fight the boss. It's the Fallen, great boss to be fighting. I will use Book of Belial right away to give myself +2 damage. If I'm careful here, this fight should be pretty easy, because I can get both of them here at the same time and just do tons of damage. Be careful, with my speed being a little low on the low side, the Fallen can get real close to hitting me. He does his charge. The item I got was the dead cat. I'm going to take it only because I have no other red heart containers, so it's 9 free lives that cost me nothing. Any other case, if I had 2 heart containers or more on Judas, I probably would have skipped that, because it would have cost me my heart containers. The laser is fantastic on these knights because it pierces their tear-proof mask on their face, and, oh crap, allows me to do damage to their back, basically, where they can be hit. Okay, so I've lost an entire spirit heart on this room. and it's not even finished yet. So this room was pretty terrible for me. Pretty terrible. Emperor card's good though. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm down to 2 hearts. On Judas, I have the damage to make it work, but I have to have the skill or the luck in the rooms that I get to not completely botch it. Inside that shop is likely to be... I'm going to check because if there's another mini-boss anywhere on the floor... Oh, I can't. I don't have a key. Never mind. Let's do this room, hopefully a key. No. Take care of these screaming babies here. Next wave is the jumpers. Hoppers, I guess they'd be. Hoppas. They aren't bleeding from the neck, so they won't jump right to the top and surprise me, come down and make massive damage. The second phase of this room is always pretty easy. 5 of those little jumper guys, not too bad. I'm disappointed there wasn't a key in there. I'm still looking for 2 keys, one for the shop, just so I can go in there and kill greed. And one for the item. Got the ladder, so I can just come right across here. That room is super fun for everyone. Easy room with TNT in the middle. Picked up a key, which is great news. I'm going to not use it on the shop unless I pick up a second key. And I am going to use it on the treasure room. Tarot card is the Hierophant. Beautiful 2 spirit hearts from the Hierophant. Gives us the protection we need. There is a tinted rock in here, which could also give us the protection we need. And I have more than enough bombs to access it. Oh, that was close. Look out. I did not look out. I said it, but I didn't do it. Alright, I was expecting that guy to die before I bumped into him. My bad. Get out of that guy, there's a key. I have the bigger bombs, I'm going to place it here. It should get all these things from it. It did indeed get all the things. 2 spirit hearts, great. I'm pretty sure that shop has greed, so I'm going to use 1 key here. And it paid for itself. 2 bombs total gain from that because I used a bomb to get to the chest, which I probably would have used anyway because of the tinted rock. I got a key from the chest. Oh, and there is a mini-boss here, which means the shop is safe. I can go in there, I can shop around, spend some money. Good times had by all. 2 of diamonds, just going to use it. I'm up to 58 cents, more money than I'm likely to need on this entire run. Because the only thing left to the right, the only thing that remains to the right, is the shop. I'm going to come over here right now rather than explore the rest of the floor first. Because I don't want to have to backtrack. Book of Revelations. If I use it, I'll be fighting war. My speed is not very good, so I'm not going to use it, but I will buy this. The Fool teleports me back to the starting location. I think the Emperor is more useful, so I'm going to hold on to the Emperor for now. Emperor teleports me to the boss. Fool teleports me to the starting room of the floor. The Book of Revelations would have changed the boss to War. War is too fast for me. I don't really feel like I need the second key with me. If I get it, I'm not going to complain if it ends up just happening. What I could do is fight the boss, get whatever boss the game rolls me, beat him, go back, buy the book, use it for the 1 spirit heart it would give me, and then keep the Book of Loud, take it down to the next floor. That is perfect play. If I did that, that would make the most sense. It would be the most logical thing I need to do based on the situation I'm in. I have tons of money and I'm in need of spirit hearts. All the same, I don't want to have to go all the way back there to the boss, or to the shop from the boss room. So take a note at home. If you're playing the game for perfection, that's what you would want to do. The Miter, I'm going to pick it up before I kill the poop, because it gives me a 50% chance for any heart I find to be a blue heart instead of a red heart. So if I had found some hearts in this poop, normally you have a 10% chance, that gives you an extra 50. Basically, it puts your percentage chance up to 60 for any heart to be a blue heart, which is great. It's a huge, huge gain when I have 1 heart container, and it makes killing all the fire totally worthwhile now. Our boss is Loki. I don't think I've fought Loki as a boss. I think I've fought Loki in regular rooms. And she appears in Hell and in the Cathedral. And maybe in the room he can appear as a normal room. He might, but I don't think so. Anyway, he's not too rough. It's the spike that wanders around you have to worry about. And I had indeed not fought him, because having beat him for the first time, we get Loki's horns in the basement. I'll talk about it if I pick it up. It's a passive. I'll talk about it now anyway. It's passive. It makes it so when you shoot, there's a chance that your shots go in the 4 cardinal directions around. Now, this is a tough choice. The extra damage from the mark 666 on the left side here would help me out, and it would give me 1 spirit heart. A nail would replace my Book of Belial. I could use it once every 6 rooms, and it would give me a spirit heart when I use it. So it's like a beefy version of Book of Revelations. I like my Book of Belial. I'm going to take the mark, damage up, and now I'm rolling only on spirit hearts. Because I have the miter, I don't feel like there's a ton of risk to me. So, you know, not the end of the world. Let's take these guys out. I'm just going to be hoping for a pretty good amount of blue heart drops. I could play this. I have the money for it, and I have no keys. There's a pill. What's that pill do? Telepills. Q. Don't want it. A coup. A second telepills. I'm going to keep exploring. I might come back to that if I don't find a key through the natural process of exploring before. Because I do not... Oh, wow. That's bad damage to take. I do not want to pass up on this last item in here. Really bad damage to take. I'm super disappointed. And I almost went to go pick up that pill, which would have caused me damage because the creep on the ground, the blood stain on the ground, had not faded away. Don't want bad gas. So I'm going to stick with the Emperor card for now. I'm going to try not to take any more damage before the boss. Hopefully not taking any damage at all, but let's be honest. Only so much I can do about that with my level of skill and the luck of what runes you get. So, I'm passing by this. I might as well play it 2 times here. Soul Heart, great. Coin, great. I'm going to play it 1 more time because I'm leaving. Oh, there's my coin back. Get back in there. What? Come on. Something good or I'm out of here. Alright, moving on. Like I said, if I don't have a key by the time I clear the floor, I will come back and play that. Let's take care of the juniors and the guts. There we go. There's a key. I should save it. I was going to say, I'm going to use it here. No, I should probably save it. We're doing okay on blue hearts. We've gotten a lot more blue heart drops since we picked up the miter. That's to be expected because it does take our chances from 10% up to 60%. It gives us an extra 50%. Hourglass. It's an item that slows down monster movement. You've probably seen Death use it because he has an hourglass too. Picked it up, put it back down so it doesn't appear again, and so it's off my checklist of stuff I need to get. I'm not sure if I picked it up yet. I'm going to go in here and play for a key instead of playing out the other one, because here I can play twice as fast. Because I have 2 machines. Bomb. I don't need the bombs. I don't mind them. You know, hey, they're consumable. I'd much rather have keys. 4 spear hearts. 2 spear hearts. Fantastic. New pill. New pill is range up. Range doesn't matter when you have technology, because your range is already from one side to the other. There's some hearts. 50 extra 50% chance, so a total of 6% chance that if I got those, they would be at least one. Each one gets a chance to be a spirit heart. Having the miter, great, absolutely great. It makes it possible to just survive on no heart containers. I've played these machines way too much, and I still got a key. This is getting ridiculous. There's a teleport. There's way more money, another spirit heart. It's not like I'm not getting my value out of these machines. I just don't want to be sitting here doing this. But I don't have to come back for them either. There's Skatole. Did not get it. Skatole would have made all flies neutral towards us. Oh my goodness, come on. Pay out. There's keys. Give me them keys. Awesome. I should sit here and get more keys. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to blow these guys up. Good. Another key. Excellent. Last thing to blow up, the blood bank. More money. Don't need the money. Likely I won't need the money. I'm going to take it anyway. Might as well. Let's check the shop. Shop has greed. Not a big deal because I should be able to take them out without taking any damage. There we go. Chest has more money and a bomb. Would have much more preferred a key. At this point though, 2 keys is fine. And there we go. Kill the proof just in case there's hearts in it. This room is too clear. Oh, teleported right into me. Not directly, so close to me that I wasn't able to respond. That happens. Not a huge deal. Disappointing that I wasn't able to get out of there. End of the world. It was cleared. Moving on. Should be getting closer to our boss room. Yep, there it is. Ouch. These turrets, man. These turrets. 2 more keys. Couldn't have asked for a better drop from this room. I'm going to go down here and check. I believe this path is only going to be this last room. Let's take a look and see what's in here. Maybe a judgment? Nope, just a bunch of guts. That was close. Not going to lie, I thought, oh crap, how am I going to explain taking damage from one of the most predictable enemies in the game? But I was able to twitch it out there. Get my fingers on the keys. Move them just so. Smoothly slide past those guys without taking any hits. Golden chest. I'm going to open it because there's a good chance there's a spear heart in it. There's a tarot card. Not what I was hoping for. Not a big deal though. These guys can be a pain. This enemy set is my least favorite. And next will be the runners. They're not too bad. They've got enough speed. When you don't have the speed, they can really frustrate you. So I got my key back. Stars would have taken me into the item room for free, teleported me right there. But, what can I say? I've already been to the item room. I am going to take it with me, and I'll explain why when I use it. This is the Depths 2, so I'll be fighting Mom here. I imagine some of you who've been paying attention to the other videos already know because I've talked about it. Or if you watch other peers, you might know what I'm doing. Shoot. Oh, I took another hit from the rope. I have no red hearts. So the damage I'm taking is not a huge deal. It's not going to impact my chances for a duel with the devil. Only red heart damage impacts your chances for duel with the devil. Probably a mistake in the code to not check both spirit hearts and red hearts and spirit hearts, I should say. I'm going to use my stars card now. It teleported me way down here. The reason, as I'm going to explain as I'm walking here, is because if I received a deal with the devil, the door would have tried to open, but it would not be able to in the Mom boss fight because the doors are all removed. By leaving and coming back, if there is a deal with the devil that opened, there's a chance that having left and come back, the deal with the devil will still be open, and I'll be able to enter it. It's only a certain percentage chance. It's not a guarantee or anything, but it's worth doing. And sure enough, no. There is no deal with the devil here. So let's move on. Also, I took that red heart because I do not have access to forward yet, and so forward invincibility does not exist for me, and I can use that heart for a 1-heart deal with the devil, for a Brother Bobby, or some of the other items that cost 1. I would say for like a mom's knife, but I don't have that unlocked yet. Technology is a 1-heart deal. I already have it. Sister Maggie, I believe, is a 1-heart deal. I already have it. So, it's a number of 1-heart deals that are available. I think it's fairly low. The Parasite, I believe, is a 1-heart deal, but I've already seen it, so I don't believe it will appear again. And when I saw it, it was a Spirit Heart deal. Tears down, it would decrease my rate of fire, my laser, but my rate of fire is already so high that that decrease is not going to have a major impact on my damage over time. That beautiful looking coin right there. Dime. Love picking up the dimes. They make such a nice rewarding sound. There we go. Took out that guts. Let's take out that champion. Let's come up here and try to take out this guts. There we go. The rest of this I can take out from the other side of the room. Keep my distance there. Range is pretty low, so I don't have too much to worry about. What playing card do we have? 2 of spades. Doubles our keys, so 5 to 10. Keep the Emperor with me. 10 keys. Plenty of keys. Take that guy out. Blood bank is sitting here. I'm going to blow it up for a chance at a soul heart. Let's be honest, I wasn't going to play it, so what would be the point of keeping it around? 30 bombs. Over 30 bombs. No point in not blowing it up. Now that I have to backtrack all the way to the starting room, I'm going to go and open up that golden chest, even though it's going to take 2 keys, and there's a chance I'll mess it up and use 3 keys instead. At 10 keys, I don't think I'm going to need these for anything else. Open them up. You saw that when I opened up the key there, the locked block, a coin appeared. You can get a drop from those locked blocks. They can have a drop. It's not all the time. It's not a guarantee, but it can be. It can give you a consumable. So, getting that coin, a bit of a surprise. Unfortunately, it's useless at this point. The difference between 64 and 65 keys, or 64 and 65 cents, I should say, is almost nothing. I'm going to plant a bomb here to get this bomb. And you might say, well, that's a waste of time. What are you doing? That's stupid. The reason is, on the room, there are tinted rocks, just like there are on any other floor, but you can't look at the rock and tell. So by doing this, leaving, coming back, letting this bomb blow up, you got a lot of rocks, there's a chance one of those could have been a tinted rock. Now, I could use a bomb and 2 keys to get this chest, and sure enough, I will. For a speed up, which I'm going to take. There we go, take out these guys. As long as you keep your distance from these guys, they won't charge you. Oh, I was trying to leave and come back, so that bomb would have a bigger explosion. Not that it would have mattered. It could never have reached the 2 other sides. Teleport, don't want it. Pride, don't want it. I'll fight it anyway. Pride will likely drop a Anarchist Cookbook, or the Book of Sins has appeared, or a tarot card. The Book of Sins appeared because I killed a lot of the sins. I don't know exactly the number, if it's like 3 sins, greed, pride. Oh, shoot. I dropped the bomb, but I didn't drop the blood bank. 2 cents, or 2 bombs. My bomb number is so high, I don't care about wasting the extra bomb. My coins are so high, I don't care about the 2 coins. Could have been a Spirit Heart, though, as we saw the last one. I blew up and dropped the Spirit Heart. Blood banks seem to often drop hearts, and because of the miter, there's a good chance, 60%, that there will be Spirit Hearts. The miter gives me a 50% bonus. I have a 10% normal chance. It does the 10% check first. If that check fails that check, it then does the 50% miter check. Fighting Blastus here, Blastoise. Oh, shoot. Took a hit. My health is so incredibly high right now, I'm not worried about taking that hit. Who would have thought at the beginning of this run, when I missed those 3 item rooms, that this run could turn out to be such a success? One of the beauties in the Binding of Isaac is that even when things are looking down, and you're like, oh, well, at 1 health. I'm Judas. I've missed 3 item rooms. And I'm still sitting at like barely any health. The game has the ability, with good play and perseverance, to reward you later on in the run if you can manage to make it through the beginning of the run. I've already cleared every room except for 1. I might as well come down here. It is indeed 1. I wasn't positive that this was going to be the last room. I hadn't like counted out the rooms or anything. But it seemed like it wasn't very likely that this was going to be another large branching path. I'm hoping for either another key, because why not, or a tarot card that's really good. Bomb was not on my list of things I was hoping for. All the same, I'll take it. Might as well. Room 1, we'll be fighting Skull X. Skull X is an easy boss, and with my piercing shots, I should be able to hit his tail when he jumps towards me. Through him, which is great. Oh, there we go. So you got a couple hits there. You usually have to run around to the side, try and get to the tail without using your shots to the face. We have piercing shots, they just go right through. There we go, he's really close to death now. A couple more hits. If I can land him on the tail here. A little difficult to get some of these shots in on the tail with the laser. There we go. He's done. It's a range up. Range up is useless. I'm gonna pick it up anyway, because why not? Deal with the devil. 2 guppy items. I have the 9 lives. If I picked up all 3, I would run out of health. I would unlock Guppy, though. And we haven't unlocked Guppy yet. This Judas run could take me all the way to Satan. I'm going to hold off. I know it's going to make a couple people upset if I want to see Guppy. But with this Judas run, I could beat Satan. And so I think that it's better to keep my health and try and get through Satan with Judas, cross that off the list of things that need to be done. I know. Buzzkill McKilly over here. Get the opportunity for Guppy and passed on it. This is the onion. Was it the sad onion? Doubles my rate of fire. Not exactly double, it's something like 1.35 times rate of fire, 1 times rate of fire. But it gives you, if you don't have the technology up in the arrow spot, it gives you 2 tiers. So it often is conceived to give you double the fire rate. And you can probably tell, my rate of fire has gone way up. So I like it. I always pick it up. There we go. Oh, troll bomb. So long, buddy. Take out the laser in the middle first, then take out these walking blood sprayers. Don't want that room. Want nothing to do with that room. That room, if you walk over those spikes, has like a 15% chance of spawning a chest or a golden chest. But it does a whole lot of damage. And the chest could be locked, and it's just a regular chest. It's not like the Whore of Babylon room where you can get an amazing item in a red chest, or just an amazing item sitting on a pedestal. Instead, it's just a chest, and usually it's not worth the amount of damage it takes to get the chest to spawn. If you have items that give you invulnerability, like Blue Shadows, it's worth it to go take a look in that room and play with it. But it's not the amount of damage that you're going to take normally to get the item to spawn. There we go, took out those guys. Now I'm going to use Book of Belial, because the extra damage will make the mom fight go much quicker. The piercing shots also help a ton, because you can kill the enemies as she spawns them and still continue to hit her. Technology just makes this fight so liquid smooth. And dodge those bullets. Dodge the bullet fly bullets. Mom's gonna start shooting bombs, as you can see. Doesn't matter, she's dead. I did not get a deal with the devil. I thought for certain I'd get a deal with the devil here and be able to go down to Sheol. Not the case. So that's it. That's the end. What do we unlock? The wafer. Great item to unlock. When you pick up the wafer, everything only does half a heart of damage to you from that point forward. So when you're on the room, you effectively have twice the health you would have normally had. Got my mouse cursor in here. Let's click on our stats. 106 items, 7 mom kills, 39 of 96 secrets found, and ending number 7 unlocked. Good. Great. That was a smooth run. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I enjoyed Judas. The beginning I thought we were kind of SOL. But you know what? Perseverance. Perseverance. Take care. Have a great day. Join me next time, and I'm sure we'll be playing another round. Till then, bye-bye, y'all.